Good morning, YouTube. I got a different video for you guys today. The last video that should be on the channel is an update on my truck or whatever, or the truck I have now, my fishing wagon. Well, my next step was to get the racks and stuff, which I'm in the process of doing that at work because that's what I do for a living, remember? Anyways, yesterday I should have filmed the whole thing, but I always forget to grab the camera. One day I'll get better at it, I don't know. But I grabbed some pipe, some 6-inch sewer pipe is what it is, and I bought it in a 20-foot length, had them cut it for me there so I could, one, put it in my truck, and two, I don't have to worry about cutting it really. So I had it cut to, I want 8-foot 2-inch sections, but I had them do it at 8'3", so I had a little wiggle room once I got it here if I need to change something or whatever. Anyways, I got it here. I chopped another, well, first hold on, before I get into that, I got the Reese conduit carrier kit off of Amazon. I believe it's like 70 bucks, give or take, and it goes on the end. One's an end cap and one's an end cap with a door opening that you can put a lock in it. I'll show you guys later in the video. But I ran into some complications. I don't know if I got the wrong size sewer pipe or they're supposed to be big, but anyways, those caps are a little big over the top. As you can see, I got a little grass in it. I gotta peel out, and I'll fix all that later. But anyways, over the top, it's not exactly 6-inch. It's like bigger, or the pipe is bigger. It's like 6 3/8 or some odd number. And those conduit caps are like, I don't even measure them. They're like pushing 6 3/4 or maybe even pushing 7. Anyways, there's a lot of slop in it, so I don't know if that's how they're supposed to be, or yeah, I just got the wrong pipe or whatever, but be aware of that if you guys decide to make your own rod tubes. So anyways, I got the pipe, as you can see. I had it cut, I brought it here, I found that issue, I chopped 1 inch off on one end of both of them, but I did it twice, so I did 1/2 inch and then 1/2 inch. And so what I'm going to do is I got those 1/2 inch pieces, maybe a little more, I just got to do some trimming or whatever, not a big deal. I got those cut off like that, and then I cut them so that I can open them. And I'm going to put it around the cap and then put the conduit cover on top of it, and it should, and well, actually I tested it, it fits just fine. I mean, it might not be the prettiest thing, and it's definitely not going to be watertight, so I went and got some silicone. I'm going to silicone both sides, the back and the front of the one with the door hinge, and then obviously the cap on the back. I can only do the one side. I'm going to silicone it so it's all airtight, watertight or whatever, so I don't got to worry about water getting in there, messing up my reels or whatever. Anyways, I got them cut and sanded down on the ends so they're nice and smooth, and they'll be ready to put the caps on and seal them up. But yesterday I did my first coat of Flex Seal. You could do whatever you want, but I chose Flex Seal because, one, it's all sparkly. It makes a nice sparkly look to it, kind of like the rest of the powder coat on my racks, my boat trailer, yada yada. It's nice and sparkly. Two, if you get real close, I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of textured looking. So once again, it's just like the powder coat look. It looks like it's powder coated, but you can't powder coat plastic. It's the closest thing I could get. And then 3, it's Flex Seal, so it's like a sealant. So 1, it's gonna be hard to scratch it, it's gonna be hard to chip it, it's gonna be hard to crack it. So once it's all freaking dried and cured, it's gonna be solid. So yesterday I put on the first coat of Flex Seal. I used 4 cans, and you know that stuff's not cheap. It's like 15 bucks a can. So I put my first coat on, or 4 cans, 2 on each of them. I used my first coat yesterday, let it cure for 12-14 hours, and then I just got done. You might see the specks on my face and my hands are all dirty, or Flex Sealed up. I put on the second coat, the top layer, and I'm going to let it cure for 24 hours. And then after that, it should be solid as a rock. It should be cured all the way through, and I shouldn't have to worry about any problems of it smearing or chipping off or anything. It should just be solid. My wife's looking at me like I'm a weirdo. But yeah, so there's my update. I got them right here. The best way I found to do this is to, actually I didn't even do it the best way. If you got a stake, pound it in the ground and put it over top of it. I didn't have any stakes, so I got 2 hammers, not hammers, wow, I messed up. 2 shovels, and one works better than the other, as you can tell by their angles, but I just put them in the ground as far as I can, slipped the 2 over top of them, did the first layer, let it dry for 24 hours, flipped it over, did the second layer. Other than that, there's not much more I can tell you right now. So 24 hours from now, I'm going to update you guys with how it turned out. And I'm going to go through and pick off like the random hairs the wind's blowing into it, and just the random pieces of grass, and I might have to touch it up with some touch-up paint or whatever. But other than that, it looks really good. It looks like powder coat. It's nice and sparkly, like I said, and it has a texture to it, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, other than that, you guys, the only other concern is it's a little windy today, so obviously if it picks up, I'm gonna have all sorts of dirt and grass, debris, whatever, flower petals, whatever, you know, whatever can blow in the wind, stuck to it. But I guess that's inevitable. It's been really windy around my parts this year, so nothing I can do about it. But I'll update you guys with the rest of this video after it cures. Or this might be a 3-part video, who knows, but I'm gonna show you guys once it's dried and the next step and process. And I might cut it there and have a finishing video, or I might just make it one long video like the rest of my videos. Anyways guys, I'll catch you guys in the morning. Just wanted to show you what I'm up to today. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon.